Hanging with her.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this new quarantine-inspired show called Hangin' with Herb. It's a time where we'll hang out and have candid conversations with some of my valued friends, but today it's going to be one of my valued family members. So today I want to welcome my lovely daughter, Charde. How are you?
Hello. Good. How are you?
Doing well. Welcome to the Hanging with Herb show. Why don't you start off by telling everyone where you are and whether you're safe and in a good place right now.
Yes. Okay. So currently I'm in Morocco. Have been for almost the last year now. Feel super safe, super calm. I'm in a little beach town. So it's secluded. There's not many people around. Corona is not really a thing here. So it's, small, safe, and secure.
Very good, very good. Now, a lot of people have asked about you and want to make sure that you were safe. And I've just been trying to keep them updated. And so I'm glad you're able to share that with them. Why don't you tell us about you? Start from your birth city and then just kind of take us up through high school and college and fill in some of the blanks for the people.
Yeah, so I was born in Orange County, California, but the family moved almost immediately. When I was one, wasn't it? When I was one? When we moved to Dallas. So I grew up in Dallas, Carrollton area, went to school, growing up there, friends there, went to, elementary, middle school, high school, there. And then even college, I went to UTA in Arlington, so kind of that Dallas area, stayed there, loved it. But in college, I did a study abroad to Costa Rica, and loved that because I was studying Spanish, and also mom works for the airline. So throughout school and everything, always traveling a bunch, going to different places just randomly because we could. And then I did the study abroad program in Costa Rica. And that was a little extended travel because I actually got to stay with the family, meet other people, and I did that for a summer. And I think mixed with mom working for the airlines, me doing study abroad, then I just had travel on the mind. So after college, I moved to Austin, which I always loved Austin. It was one of my favorite cities, and UT actually.
Right.
And so I moved to Austin. I worked there in marketing, and luckily, I always loved UT. I got to actually work at UT in marketing, and that was so much fun.
UT is University of Texas in Austin. Yep.
Yeah. So I worked there in marketing, and I had been doing yoga since college, and that was really cool. Austin's a great place for yoga. So I started doing it even more. Then I got trained, my teacher training in Austin. And then after that, I kind of just traveled and went away. And now I'm in Morocco.
Sold all your furniture, gave up your car, gave up all that to go and just travel. And you've been doing that a while now.
Yes, it's been 3, almost 4 years since I've been traveling. So yeah, when I was in Austin, I wanted to travel, wanted to teach yoga. So I saved up some money, but it's hard when you want to go traveling for a long period of time. You don't know how much is enough money. It's hard to know when to go. So I just thought, you know what, let me just sell everything and then I'll have some extra money and I can just keep going. I really thought that I would be gone 2, maybe 3 months, is what I had planned. And then it turned into a year, 2 years, 3, almost 4 years. Yeah, and it's been really nice.
Tell us some of the cities that you've hit. I know you started. The first one was one that really had us concerned, especially when we got there, because my wife and I took you, and so tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I went on a website where they have traveling yoga jobs where you can pick, and I wasn't specific on where I wanted to go. I just was like, I like traveling. So the first one came up was Cambodia. Lovely lady from Canada that set up a empowerment spa and a bungalow hostel type of place. But you have your own hotel rooms there on the river, on the water. So I was teaching yoga there. And again, I had never been to Asia. I'd never been to Southeast Asia. So all of this was going to be really new for me going to Cambodia.
Yes.
So yes, the three of us went, mom, dad, we first went to Tokyo, which I had never been to Japan. So that was city lights, technology, beautiful, bustling, clean. I was like, oh my God, I love Asia.
I love it.
And then we went to Cambodia, which again, I still love. That was an amazing place. It was just such a difference. The place that I went to was out in the middle of nowhere. There was no plumbing, no running water that you could drink from because it was just running from the river. And so it was a shock. There were little bungalows that were on the river. There's snakes, there's frogs, there's chickens going around. It was in a Muslim village. So I'm in Morocco, it's a Muslim country, and it was in a Muslim village. So the call to prayer is going off. There's dogs barking. There's noises. It was just a lot for the senses. And we were all
Culture shock indeed for us as well. And so me and your mother had we had a struggle to leave you there, but we trusted God and left you there. And man, I think after your time, your 3 or 4 months there, you hated to leave.
Exactly. That was the thing. I first got there and was scared, was just shocked. And then when the time clicked down for me to go, I didn't want to leave because I found that peace, the quiet. Again, I'd never been in the middle of nowhere where there's no TV, you just kind of have to zone in and just be. And I love it.
But you got a chance to teach yoga and just get better at it. And then you left there. Where did you go?
Yes. So from there, I went to France, and I went to, again, that yoga traveling website. There was an opportunity that came up. A family that lived in France that inherited a castle, they wanted to turn this castle, into a yoga retreat. And so, from out in the middle of nowhere in Cambodia, I go to living in a castle with 20 people from all around the world. And we helped renovated this castle. So we were doing painting, we were reupholstering things, but also teaching yoga and giving insight on how it can be a yoga retreat, and planting in the garden and setting up yoga spaces and meditation spaces. And it was amazing. It was really, really, it just, again, another shock. It went from one shock to another, but I liked it. I really liked it.
I remember you telling me one time that you couldn't believe that you were learning to use power tools over there.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so I got to learn how to use a power tool, which was so much fun. Hanging up pictures, and just using my hands more than I'd ever done before. And that was really cool. And
you could have learned that if you'd have had a good dad that knew how to use them himself.
Yeah, I never learned how to do power tools and things like that. No.
Not quite my gifting, but then you left there, and where did you go?
From there, I met people that were there that were putting on a music festival in Serbia. So with some of the people that I had met at the castle, we went to Serbia, which was so much fun, different. And we took actually like a 20-hour bus ride from Paris to Hungary in Budapest. And
Okay.
it was a whole thing in and of itself, if you can imagine.
Yeah.
But yes, so then I taught at a music festival in Serbia, which was really cool. And then I just kind of started dipping around Europe. I went to Budapest, I went to the Netherlands, I went to the UK for 6 months, which was really nice. And kind of went up and down the country from London up and then north and then south. And then, yeah, just again, going.
Remember very well, the only thing that brought you back home was the death of my mom, your grandmother, and you came back for the funeral, and then you stayed here for a while with
Yeah.
us. You know, that's when we began the yoga in the park on Saturdays.
Yes. So I was teaching at Lifetime Fitness,
Right.
which was amazing. My first ever job in high school was working front desk at Lifetime
Yes.
Fitness, and then I went back to the same one and got a job teaching yoga there, which was awesome. And so much fun, and I miss that place so much. But then we started doing yoga in the park. So we did neighborhood yoga on Saturdays, and that was so much fun. Just everybody would come out. Yeah, and it was friends and family, and then it turned into people walking their dogs and going, "Can we join?" And then the neighborhood.
Yes, yes, yes. It was beautiful. And also you did some yoga at Faith Christian School. You did that as well. I
Yes, it was
heard,
so much fun.
yeah, yeah, we had a great time. We'll cover some of this when we go through some pictures. I have some pictures we'll pop up and go through that. So it brought you from, then you went back and you went to Spain.
Training.
What
Yes.
what part of Spain?
I was southeast. Yes.
How long were you?
Um, I was there for 3 or 4 months
Okay.
at a yoga retreat center in the mountains, which was amazing. And y'all came and visited me there in the mountains, which was so nice, in a little town that had 30 people probably.
Right.
Um, yeah, and so we went there, and then from there, I did a little bit of traveling, and then ended up in Morocco at a surf camp, where, yeah, I get to teach yoga, surf, hang out, and yeah, kind of repeat.
And left directly from there and came to where you are now
Yes, yes, exactly,
in
exactly.
Morocco, in the lovely country of Morocco.
Yes, oh, it's amazing.
How do
It's
you
amazing.
like it there? Tell me a little bit about what you do.
Yes, so I love it. In Morocco, so in high school, the family, um, we went to South Africa. So that was my only place in Africa that I'd ever been. So coming to Morocco, I didn't really know what to expect, but it is amazing, gorgeous. It's living in the desert, but also there's hills, and then right in front of me is the ocean. The food is amazing. It's so good. And eating vegetarian, it's really easy here because there's a lot of veggies and a lot of fruits and fresh fruit and vegetables here. So that's really good. And the people are all very nice, really nice. Just, it almost reminds me of a Southern hospitality of just nice people. Everybody says hi. That's how it is here. Everybody is just nice, smiling. And like I said, I'm in, this is a Muslim country, so you hear the call to prayer. And yeah, it's really nice. It's just calm and sweet.
Well, good. Let's go through some pictures and let you kind of explain some of them. we're going to start from you as a child. Look at some of these pictures.
Okay. Oh my.
You were as a child, you were one that loved the frizzled dresses. I don't know if you loved them or if we loved them, but people were giving them to you in the real fluffy dresses. So that's me and you, several places there. Girl.
I love that. The Girl Scouts. I love that. I think I didn't graduate from being a brownie, which you start at. So.
And the picture in the top right-hand corner of me and you, I want everyone to know that I am the one that did your hair, and I gave you some big bangs in the front. And
you did do hair. You know how to do hair.
I learned how to do hair with my oldest daughter, Shante, and carried it on through with you. And look at you in the sink, in the
Hilarious.
sink.
So funny. So funny. I miss that. I want to get another sink bath.
So then I'm going to take you to your high school graduation. Where are you? Well, let's do it. There you go. Well, this is us in high school. You remember what are those days, those homecoming weekdays of dressing up and crazy dress and sports day or whatever, and that's us in a couple of them.
Yes, hilarious.
American Heritage Academy.
Yes.
Then your graduation at high school.
Yes.
American Heritage Day. How do you keep in touch with any of your friends from high school?
I do. Yeah, I keep up with a few of them.
Okay.
And that's really nice. Some still live in Dallas. Some have kind of moved around. Yeah, it's really, and not just people in my grade, but people in other grades I've kept up with. Thankfully, social media, and because I have been posting yoga pictures and yoga videos, a lot of people can practice with me. So yeah, it's been, I still keep up with some people.
Awesome. That was 2009, right?
Yes.
And 4 years later, there you are graduating from college at UTA. What was your major? What did you major in?
Advertising.
Advertising. How did you enjoy your experience at UTA?
I loved it. It was so much fun. I really had great teachers that were really inspirational, people that had worked in the industry. And so that was really fun living on campus. That was my first time living on my own. So that was really nice. And then, like I said, being able to do a study abroad program where I got to get college credit to go live in Costa Rica with a family and study Spanish was amazing.
Well, you spoke about working at Lifetime, and so here's a picture of you at Lifetime.
Yes.
But the picture on the left, explain your venture in becoming wanting to become a DJ.
Yes. So I don't know. I just got decks and thought, okay, I want to be a DJ now. That was a fun time in life.
I remember you getting the record player. What do you call it? The
decks. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or and a record player. So much fun. I just love music. So.
Absolutely. Well, this is some of the pictures from Yoga in the Park. That's when we were. We would put this on. We'd get it out and tell people about it. Put it on social media, and we just each week you didn't know who was going to show. It'd just be a different set of people every week.
Exactly. Yeah. So much fun just having people come out, practice in nature. Luckily, in Dallas, weather is usually always nice.
Yep, we were
So if
blessed.
I could count on a Saturday that would be sunny and not too hot, but we're surrounded by trees right in front of the water. Perfect.
Yep, right in Flower Mound, right around the corner from our home. And let's see. Now this was at Faith. These were some of the pictures that we did at Faith. Uh,
Yes.
some of the ladies and well, mostly ladies that came and was a part of it. And my thing, I always loved to take a group picture at the end. You
Yeah.
always knew that was coming.
Yes, exactly. But it was fun. We had so much fun, got to meet all of those ladies, and we had a few guys, which was awesome.
That's good.
But yeah, that was really fun. And practicing yoga in a dance studio, mirrors all around, everyone really got into it. A lot of people's first time practicing yoga, so that was cool to be able to introduce people to the practice. And yeah, it was really nice. I enjoyed that.
I think you even had at least one or two people that you did some private lessons for and that kind of thing as a result of this.
Yes. Yeah, just really, really good people, really nice people. Yes. And then I did for one of the PE classes, I did a practice, and that was so much fun. It was us and 30 plus girls. And it's so amazing because I think we had some cheerleaders, we had some gymnasts, everybody is super flexible,
Yep,
flipping up, down, kind of. I could throw in some crazy things and they were down to do it. So that was fun.
yep, that was a big group of off-season cheerleaders and other athletes in our girls athletics. So that was a great day. They asked for it, asked me if I could get you to come in, and sure enough, we had the time to line it up and make it happen. So good
Yeah,
about that.
a
Now,
lot.
this I wanted to include is because you talked about the food, and these are some of the foods that you've posted on your Instagram, and talk about a little bit about the foods and fruits.
Yes. So I really just love food, really. And so I wanted to learn more about food as I was teaching yoga. I always get a lot of questions of what should I be eating before class? What should I be eating after? Is there anything, just tips and things. And so
Right.
I did a certification for health coaching. So I can learn about the different foods, how we nourish our body from the inside out. And my big takeaway that I got from eating different types of food and from learning in that course was just a variety and kind of like a rainbow variety of food, especially when I just took meat out of my diet. I realized that my plate got a lot more colorful because I had more fruits and veggies, and that just made me have more energy. Um, and so, yeah, I like to encourage and post on my Instagram about a colorful plate. Even if you are eating meat, it doesn't matter. It's just having a variety. So maybe you'll have some green things, some purple things, some reds. You just having a variety. So yeah, I like to post the encouragement just so that we're kind of thinking about it. Also, I love smoothies. I just like the blended. And so, yeah, having colorful smoothies and things is smoothie bowls are really nice.
Awesome. Now we're going to take a look at some of your pictures. Kind of talk about some of these pictures from some of your travels.
Yes. So the top left is from Cambodia. That's where I would teach every morning on the river, a nice little deck. It was surrounded by trees. That place, it was truly a paradise. I remember one time we were there and there was a bunch of mango trees. We had too many mangoes, so we had to eat mango smoothies, mango pancake. That place was amazing. The top middle is from the castle, the chateau in France. And actually, the lady to my left, her and her family live there and run retreats in the castle still. Um, And then, yes, on the right, that's Cambodia. I was laying out in the hammock. Bottom left is from the music festival in Serbia. The fun thing about that festival, most people did not speak English, so that was really interesting. Teaching yoga with, not that many people that came to class actually knew what I was saying, so I had to get creative. The middle at the bottom is the pocket guide to stillness. So while I was traveling, I created little pocket guides that are still available on my Etsy page, that electronic guides that you can use to practice with. That one is a chair yoga guide. So if you're sitting, some yoga poses that would be good for you. And I have a few of those up on my site. And then the bottom right is from Spain. We were doing some acro yoga. And that was, again, where I was teaching. So you see the mountains in the background, and you don't see, but there's a pole to my right. So yeah, just really pretty places I've been.
Awesome. Keep going.
Yeah, and again, so top left is from where I'm at currently in Morocco, the yoga tent.
Okay.
In the middle, one of my best friends, Dana, came and visited me here in Morocco, and we're all colorful. We didn't coordinate that, but it just happened to be all colorful. To the right, yes, so I've taken up surfing as a hobby, love it, and that is in Morocco is a perfect place because there's so much sea and places to surf. Bottom left and right, those are sunset yoga pictures that I had just doing a practice out in the sunset. Sunsets over on the beach are always so nice with
Beautiful.
clouds and the ocean. Yeah. And then in the middle, that is Morocco. That's where I'm currently at teaching yoga.
Wow. Beautiful pictures.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. Left is Morocco, and the middle and the one on the right is Spain. So yeah, in Spain, on the right there were grapes growing, and yeah, I mean that was just nice because once they started harvesting, we were making grape cider, little sparkly drinks, and yeah, just eating grapes.
Beautiful. The pictures are all beautiful. Now, these are some of the other pictures that kind of remind me of a couple of the places we visited as well to see you.
Yes, yes. Cambodia and the UK, in the far right, top right, and yeah, Morocco, and yeah, just a lot of cool places that I've been to and that we've been to, and it's been, yeah, really nice.
Well, those are some of the pictures that I just, I'm an historian and I love pictures. And so I keep them all and I take them, and I used to do a lot of photo albums, scrapbooks, but I've kind of slowed down on that because of Facebook, and you got all this other stuff that
Right.
kind of transferred into something else. But I love pictures, and the things that you're doing are amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you want to share any last words with the people here?
Yeah, so because I am constantly traveling and on the move, but I still want to practice with everybody, I have a lot of resources on social media, Namaste Concharde, and on my website, namasteconcharde.com. And also I've been posting little 10-minute videos that you can do with me. That is really nice if you can't do a whole hour of practice and you just don't want to practice just a little bit. Something with movement. So I've been posting those. Yeah, and just, stay connected. And yeah, it's been fun to have the support of everybody as I've been traveling, to keep in touch with everybody. You know, when you're traveling, it's lonely. You don't get to see your friends and your family that often. So it's nice. Everybody's been reaching out and still talking and, like I said, practicing with me. So it's been fun.
Well, good, good. Well, I want to say thank you, Charde, for hanging with her today, or hanging with Dad in your case. And in closing, I always want to honor my parents, Lee and Cree, and I encourage us all to unite and give someone your smile. So with that, I say Zikomo, which translated is thank you in Zambian.
I like that. Come on.
Zikomo, have a great day, and namaste as well.
Namaste.
Namaste. I got it. All right. Talk to you later. God bless.
Bye.
Hanging with her.